All right, we're gonna start, and we're gonna go through the process of turning, fleshing, and salting a cape. We have mule deer cape. Here at the Wildlife Gallery, got a big team of skinners here. They do thousands of skins a year, turn, flesh, and salt. Cody Gates is the manager of this operation here at the Wildlife Gallery. So whether it's a moose, elk, mule deer like this, or whitetail, it's all the same on turning it. So Cody's gonna flip this around after you have it off the head, and he's gonna go through it. I wanna point out one thing. Whoever skinned this in the field didn't get the tear ducts all the way down. They're wide open. Easy fix really by a taxidermist. We all whine about it, but it can be fixed very easily. But he's gonna go ahead and turn the eyelids. He's gonna turn the nose inside out properly and the lips. And then last, he's gonna turn the ears inside out. And then he's gonna salt it. We're gonna show you that process. That's what you have to do in the field to have a proper cape that's gonna accept a good tan and make a beautiful taxidermy mount.
So we're gonna start here by doing the bottom lip on this mule deer cape. What you're looking for is to get all this heavy meat down off of the chin and the lip line. What you're looking for is to flatten it out so the salt can get in there and penetrate every hair follicle that's on the face. You want to be careful not to cut whisker bulbs and stuff that's important on the facial part of the deer. You want to get it really thin on the lip line. So here we're going to split the septum. You want to be careful not to cut the lip line because you want to save that for your taxidermist so they can tuck it in. So here you're going to go around each nostril nice and flat so that the salt can penetrate and get all the detailed parts of the face saved for a nice trophy mount. After the nose, you're going to go on to the eyelids. And the eyelids, you only have to turn down to the oil gland here. You can see this little line here, which this is the oil gland that holds your eyelashes and everything else into the animal. So next we're on to the ears. You want to get around the earbud as good as you can, nice and clean, kind of up against the cartilage here. You get all the way around it. Be careful not to cut the corner of the ears. You want to get down to the cartilage layer to make it easier to bust, to separate the hair from the cartilage. So once you get it cleaned around here like this, it's okay to go ahead and clean this stuff up so you can stick the ear busters in there and bust the ear. You want to start here at the deep side of the ear. It's the easiest to bust. Don't go all the way up or you'll risk blowing the ear out. Go about halfway like that. Flip the ear back around to the other side and turn it inside out. Now there will be some stuff left over that you have to score and clean up to allow you to properly turn the ear all the way out. So what I recommend is when you get the ear to this point, you grab some paper towel. This will help you with your grip. You always want to keep your ear busters on the inside and on the cartilage side of the ear so you don't risk blowing the ear out. If your busters are on the hair side, which is this side right here, it's easy to blow through and rip an ear out, and it makes it a lot of extra work for your taxidermist to sew those tedious spots of the animal up. So you want to turn the ear all the way inside out so it looks normal size and that all the salt can get in there and lock all the hair into your animal.
As you can see in the field, when you cape something, it's okay if you leave all this meat and fat on there, but it all has to come off before it gets salt. So like what I do in the field is I try to stay close, but I don't care. Then I sit in camp and I start using my knife and I start peeling all this meat and fat off here before I put salt on it. So obviously here in the shop we have a fleshing beam, and he's got a fleshing knife so he can go ahead and clean it all off. It's a lot easier here. But the principle's still the same and the result needs to be the same. You need to get rid of all of this meat and fat off it, and it needs to be hide before you put salt on it.
Put some salt in the middle here. You want to start with the face. Make sure you get everything on the face. You want to focus on where you turned it, the lips mostly, behind the ears. If you miss a spot, that is just as good as leaving debris and stuff on the animal. It will not allow the salt to penetrate and lock the hair follicles in. So you want to wipe all the hair off the skin. If there's any hair left on the skin like this here and it doesn't get salted, underneath will look just like raw skin. So you want to make sure that you're really careful and do the job right. This is one of the most important parts of the skinning process, is the salting process.